Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're back on the DAPO SMP. Today, as you read, we're going to be building the bank. So my idea about building a bank where everybody can deposit their money during a war or just pay interest on it is coming to life today. So first thing we need to do is we need to get the materials to build this bank. Now, cobblestone would be the way to go. But cobblestone is kind of how much do I have? I have 34. That isn't a lot. So here's what I kind of want to do. Since my house got kind of trashed, I have no way, I don't have any iron. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go cliff diving. And we need to get some iron. I was hoping with this new diamond pickaxe we can do some mining over here, just do some shrimp mining, because that's really easy. And I would like to use a little bit, okay, so yeah, as I was saying, we're going to do some mining. We're gonna just strip mine for a little bit, hopefully get some good stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to mine for a little bit. I'm gonna time lapse through it. I'm not gonna show you guys what I get as I get it. I'll show you guys what I get when I'm done. I have some torches. I have some wood. Got a bunch of junk, but we shouldn't be down here too long. Also, I want some deep slate because it's really good for building. Probably shouldn't be using my diamond pick. You know what? I have diamonds, and I should be getting a few, so I can always repair it in an anvil. Which means I also have to get some iron. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to mine, and I'll show you guys what I get once I'm done. Okay, I got some supplies. Not a lot, but I have some left over wood. Mostly dark oak, but we'll try to incorporate some other ones as well. But we'll just try to make it all work. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but Sable left me a little present in the form of this spruce tree. I like it. So okay, so what I'm planning now is that we're gonna build kind of. I want to put it over here on this side since this side is kind of flatter. So how far do I want it off the wall? This is kind of a flat area right here. Like right here, I guess we'll dig this out. Dig this out to kind of flatten this out, and then we'll build the base. It's not going to be remarkably big because it doesn't really have to be. It has to be big enough for me to take people's money and put it in a safe spot. I will not be showing you guys that safe spot. Well, I guess I could without using coordinates. It just depends on how I want to store people's things. The plan is that later I'll use an ender chest, because this is kind of how I'm thinking the server kind of works, is that if you go to war, obviously you're going to have to pay retribution. But if your currency is stuck in the bank, there might be some protections there, because, you know, it's not in your hands, it's in the bank's hands. So the plan later is to keep it in an ender chest, but as of right now, I obviously don't have that. So that is going to be something we're going to need. And thinking, well, Several, why don't they just keep it in their own ender chest? As I said, war reparations are, ender chests are, you know, they're subject to war reparations. Like, you have to pay so much of what you have. And obviously, ender chest would fall into that. But if it's held in my bank, the bank of, you know, ooh, I need a name as well. I'll have to come up with a name. Yeah, like, I'll leave it up to you guys. Comment down below. I'll pick my favorite. I'll pick my favorite name. Okay. This is kind of big enough. So, but yeah, that's kind of like the whole thought process here, is that, you know, there's going to be a lot of war. And if people have a spot where they can put their money, one, they might want to go to war more. And two, well, some people are going to have to take out loans to go to war, because they're going to be like, well, okay, I need this, this, and this supplies, and I need to buy it from this person. It's like, okay, how do I get that money? Because I don't want to go mining. Oh, I go to the bank. And you're thinking, okay, Sevron, doesn't that make you a target? No, it makes me the opposite of a target. People are going to be like, okay, well, everybody benefits from having the bank on the server, so we may as well just leave it alone. Because if I win, then the bank just protects my assets. Thinking, okay, what if they're like mad that you're protecting the other person's assets? That's just how neutrality works. You have to be on both sides and just... Oh, should I use polished? I'll craft a few polished stacks just to see how it looks. Ooh, I could use bricks. Ooh, that look cool. I'll try both. Bang. I'll try a stack of polished and a stack of not, because stack of polish and a stack of brick, because I like both. So I'm thinking we come down here, and the bank kind of like sits against this stone wall. And then it kind of just comes out like this. And then, you know, you have your entrance right here. It's kind of on a slant. So the door would be right here. You walk in. And obviously we'll put these polished bricks back here. And obviously then with this is that we can put, like, you know, my paperwork, because I'm going to need paperwork of, hey, who owns what? You know, ooh, I'm going to have to keep many copies of that paperwork, because that paperwork is very important. I'll use Dark Oak, because I kind of mad at myself, because on the Rumbly SMP, I stated, well, not in the Rumbly, not because of the Rumblies, I stated that my favorite wood is Dark Oak. I still hold that opinion. I just, as Damon Danger pointed out, I didn't use a lot of it. I really didn't use I don't think I used it in a single build, honestly, except for highlights. But you know, that's not very good. So now I'm trying to incorporate it, especially since, you know, Dark Oak was native to this island before the attack, and then most of that got burned out. Yeah, you can still see some around. There's still some Dark Oak over there. So now we're gonna put glass, obviously, here, because, you know, we gotta, and we're gonna use glass blocks because we are wealthy. So yeah, this is the whole idea, is that people can protect their assets, and then they are not subject to, like, seizures during a war. I'm gonna have to, and then, you know, if worse, and then when things get bad, I can make deals with, well, I wouldn't make deals, I'd make offers. Well, governments would probably come to me and be like, hey, Sevron, kind of low on cash right now, can we take a loan? be like, sure. What I need to make sure is that those governments don't default, so I'll have to have an application process. I already have one person who's willing to invest in the bank. That's our friend Sable, which he's going to put a deposit in, which I'm very thankful for. You know, it's kind of hard to start a bank, especially on a server like this, but we're going to get it working. Okay, so back to it. This should be enough glass, I would think. And then I'm gonna have to make the dock, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll make the dock later. Okay. So yeah, that's what that kind of looks like. What do I want to make this back wall out of? I wouldn't mind the stone staying. Oh, I did get a bunch of diorite, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You could use that. So you may notice that between cuts, I didn't show you me building the wall. That's because I went on a 10-minute rant about how much I like diorite and why I use it. I decided that in the sake of your guys' sanity, I'd cut it out. But I finished that, as you can see. So I finished this, and then I stood up on that little corner and talked about diorite for 10 minutes. 10 minutes! I just stood there talking about diorite. I don't know why. I just did. Doesn't make sense. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. Anyways, what am I thinking for the... I don't know what to do here. Oh, It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so now we gotta think about the ceiling. Do I use more dark oak, or do I use... Ooh. I have a very bad idea. Well, it could be a good idea. It just really depends on how this goes. Let's grab this, come over here. My plan is to do something like this. Grab a few of these slabs, and then we just gotta layer this in. Yeah, sure. We layer this in, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I want to do in a sec. How am I going to connect these two? I guess I can just do that. Yeah, that works. And then, ooh, I am running out of room in my inventory. Woohoo. Happens a lot more than you think. I miss having an ender chest. That's another thing we gotta work on. I think about layering in, like, the slabs of the polished thing, and then layering in dark oak stairs. I think that could look pretty cool. Kind of give it a kind of alternating pattern. I think that could be cool. What do I should use for the floors? Could just use cobblestone, or I could use diorite. I don't think that'd be too much. Layer in diorite, maybe some patterns with regular deep slate. What did I call it earlier? I know I didn't call it deep slate. What did I call it? Geez, I can't remember now. Anyways, I called it something dumb. I might have called it deep slate. I can't remember all that much. Anyways, we'll sleep. As you can see, the house was, put in a fireplace. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we worked on the house a little bit, but not a ton. I haven't really been doing much. The farm is kind of repaired. I planted some new crops. I haven't had any visitors since, but it has given me time to just kind of get used to my island and get it repaired from the thing. Okay, so while I'm working on this, let's think of a name. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna let you guys decide. I'm sorry, this is really disorganized. I am really disorganized at the moment. Okay, bring this across. right there. And then we just bring this in. We might have to do one more layer of the slabs. I'm not going to do interior design right now because it's just... Actually, I can. I'll do the interior. It won't be that much. It'll be, what, like a table with a few things. Oh, boy. How do I... And can I just, like... Why can't I just do this? Do that? Why? Why is there such a pain? This shouldn't be hard. How did I get it on this side? Okay. Here's what we'll do. If I just link it up like this, does it work? Now if I like kind of bang. Okay. Oh boy. I'm in a pickle. No, Ableton. That's cool to see. Hello. Yeah, so that's going to be our main contributor to the bank, or our first investor. I'll tell him. Hey, oh, whoopsies, my typing's off today. Working on the bank, if you wanna see. Okay. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. What do I not need? I guess I don't need one of those. What did I pick up that... Wait, is there something... Deep like tiles. How deep does this tree go? I didn't even know that existed. Let me know when you're done. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this work. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, so now we're gonna mine out this floor. How am I gonna do these doors? Use slabs as I usually do for this because it just saves resources. I have learned the art of not using full blocks for the floor. And I've been using it quite a bit. How do I know there's a way to, like, position the doors so they... Yes, like that. And then we bring down... Like that? Yeah, that works. Okay, and the torches. I think this looks really good. I like it, and hopefully the rest of the server does too. There we go. Okay, can I pick this up yet? Now you pick up that stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get in here, and we're going to mine out this floor. So I'm thinking is my desk will kind of be towards the back. And there'll be like a waiting bench, because I predict that we'll never have a situation where I'm going to have to like have multiple people in the bank doing separate things. I assume if I have multiple people in it, it's going to be multiple people representing the same country. But you do want to always be prepared for multiple customers at the same time. So, and then I'll have a few rooms off this side for like records. I'm not going to do that now because I don't have like the books prepared to do that. So I'll do that in the not next time, but soon. I'll make a records room. Do you have another power yet? No. Working on it later. Yeah, like I said, I'd like to get an ender chest to store people's. If you would, your investment in the bank could be some rods so I can make a ender chest for storage. Because that would be helpful, because then I can store everybody's things safely. And you're as I said earlier, you know, people's things are going to be subject to seizure if they lose a war. But if it's in my banking system, then it won't be, because, see, they don't have, technically, it's not theirs. It belongs to me. And I know that's probably going to bring up some issues like that, but what if they come to you for their seizure? I'd say, hey, you don't get to tell me what I have to do. My customers' interactions with me are their business, and unless they give me express permission to give you their funds, I have no obligation to do that. It's like, okay, well, you're taking investments from, private sources. Yes, but that will not influence my deals with other entities. Ooh, we could do diorite for the... Okay. Oh, there, and he's gone. Okay. We use diorite for the... Yes, that'll work. And I'll use an oak trapdoor, because I've been using a lot of... I know I said I wanted to use more dark oak, but you can't use too much to where it gets, like, redundant. Oh, he's back. Okay, yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, there we go. So now I can get into my little thing. And I think that the plan is... I'm back, yeah, I see that. Is there'll be a door here that will lead to the records room. Or maybe it'll be back behind my desk, and then I need a records room, and what else? A vault, I guess, which will just have an ender chest in it. So that can be off to this side. Yeah, so that works. Now we need a bench. I'll have exchange rates kind of on a board somewhere, probably above my head. Be like on neon signs, hey, here are the exchange rates for today. But obviously I haven't made exchange rates yet because I don't have a working bank at the moment. So now what we need to do is we need to actually get in the seats. So we'll have a few extra seating just for, people who are like, okay, well, just in case, we have multiple customers at the same time. I doubt that will ever happen because, I assume most of my deals are going to be made either outside of the bank or... like in person. It's going to be in person, and the bank will just kind of be like where I have my headquarters. There's some things I did get some clay, so I could make some flower pots. I'm gonna make a chest quick so I don't lose any of this stuff. I do have some clay I got from earlier when I was collecting sand. No, I wasn't collecting sand. I actually got it underground while I was collecting diorite. For some reason, I didn't know clay could spawn that low. I was actually really surprised. My thought was always that clay spawns in lakes or rivers, but apparently they like to spawn underground. So where was that? I have some. Okay, this will actually work because I think it's like 3 per. So if we do that, I can take out this glass. If we do 3 per, right? That's how much a flower pot. Where would that be? I think it's 3 per, but we need flowers then, I guess. I'll have to get some flowers, I guess. I thought I had some. Well, we'll grab the flower pots. It's about night. We'll grab my bed. I'll have to dye this later too. I like red beds. Because I like to go old school on some worlds and not on others, but this one I'm feeling a red bed. Yeah, I have no flowers. Alright, let's see if he wants to sleep. I doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, Sabled is probably going to be my greatest donator for the getting... Oh, he did sleep. He's pretty much the economy of the server so far, but that'll change, I assume. So I'm hoping that I can work with multiple parties. I don't want to be solely dependent on one party for my dealings, because that just leads to over-reliance on one party, and then I can be influenced because it's like, okay, well, I was going to stop doing dealings with your bank if you don't give me better exchange rates or better interest. You know, which is, I'm trying to avoid that. Because the whole point of me owning this bank is that I am separate from government entities. As far as I know, there aren't any government entities, but that might change in the near future. All right, 4 flower pots. That's perfect. So now we gotta go pick some flowers. I don't have bone meal at all, so I'm gonna have to go to the mainland. I'm thinking about just putting them on my desk, 2 on my desk, and then like have like a little diorite. Have a diorite stair flipped upside down on each side, and we'll put diorite pots. Not diorite pots, flowers in pots on there. And that'll be about it. Obviously, like I said, records room will have to be made, and so will the vault. But as I said, I'm waiting on a few things for those because I'm waiting on an investor. And by investor, I mean Sabled. But yes, the bank name is up to you guys. This can't go in a pot, can it? Can it? I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's a pretty flower, though. It has to be one of those 1-block flowers, I think. I know saplings can go in there, but I don't want saplings. I want flowers. Bad part about living on an island, you're very limited. Well, this was on an island. This is... As far as I know, it's a mainland. Oh, there's some flowers. Grab 2 of these. I'll grab a few, actually. Ooh, I do need 1 of these. I'll take a few. Because I want to, make my bed red, so. I could get 1 other type of flower. I don't want dandelion, but if I don't find anything else, I guess I'll take it. You guys didn't think you'd get this in a Sevron 42 video, you thought. You didn't think you'd get some flower picking. Alright, dandelion it is. Yep, dandelion. Not my top pick, but it's good. We can always replace it later. I would have loved to get one of those. The purple ones, the light purple. But that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Trident. No trident. That's another thing I gotta work on. I gotta work on enchantments. Ooh, trident. No. Hey, dolphin. I'm already home. Oh, and I'm drowning. Let's not drown, please. I have 24 levels. I'd like to keep them. How am I drowning? My head is above water. Yes, drown in air. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to put these on my desk. 1. I want that one. Put it over here. Actually, I'll put the dandelions over here. Oh, you can break this with your hand? Put the dandelions on here, because they're not the pretty ones. But yeah, there we go. I really like how this came along. The bank looks good, obviously, and obviously next time we work on it, it'll probably be like right here and right here, where we put our 2 back rooms for records and for the vault. But yeah, as for right now, it's finished, at least the shell of it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.